Hey, this is Nilsson, mad scientist of muscle, and what I've got for you here is a fantastic push-pull combination exercise. Now, you're going to be working your back and your chest at the exact same time, but the main focus, the main weak point here is going to be the anti-rotational strength of your core. So when you're doing a push and a pull at the same time, obviously that's where the torque goes. So what we're going to do here is set up an incline bench, ideally an adjustable incline bench. You don't necessarily need a rack. You can do this with the back end of the bench pushed up against the wall. I'm using it so that I've got something solid to push against. You'll see why in 1 second here. Because what I'm going to do here is a dumbbell row with my left hand as I'm doing a one-arm push, basically push up with the other. Now, this is simultaneous, so you're basically going to be doing this kind of movement. 105-pound dumbbell, body weight. As you come to the top, your body weight does diminish and the row weight does, because you're going more vertical, diminish as well. But the combination of the two, especially at the bottom, is going to put massive anti-rotational torque on your core. You have to clench and fight with those deep muscles of your core, your obliques, your transverse abdominis, to prevent your body from twisting, essentially. So you want to maintain a neutral spinal position as you're doing the exercise. That is the goal. Now, to do this one, set this to just approximately, maybe a little bit lower than waist height. You're going to set one hand on here, set your feet out wide. Now you want to maintain a good solid arch in your lower back through the entire exercise. You want to maintain that neutral spine, so keep that position while you're doing the exercise. Then you're going to do a row as you're also doing a push-up with the other hand. So here's what it looks like. Don't start with 105s, believe me. Now you want to make sure you've got a nice triangular base of support here. As you're coming down, the dumbbell is going to be inside that base of support, and as you push up, it's going to stay inside that base of support. Do all your reps on one side, then switch. Now, as you can see when I'm doing this, there is some rotation in the spine, but that should be in the thoracic spine, which is the upper spine from here up. So as I'm doing this, you actually want to fight that tendency for the whole spine to rotate. Keep this part of your body locked down. The upper spine is going to be where the rotation is. So keep that in mind when you're doing this. Lock those deep muscles down so that as you're coming up, this stays square to the base of the bench. That's really key for this. That's why you want to start relatively light when you're doing this. Get an idea of how it works. Make sure you're activating the right muscles and then start progressing from there. So this is a fantastic core exercise. It's going to work your chest, it's going to work your triceps, it's going to work your back, it's going to work your biceps. It's going to heal a little bit of everything, and it's going to really trash your core. So give this one a shot, and like I said, start lighter, get a feel for it, lock down everything from your lower rib cage down, and you'll be in good shape.